Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Friends, welcome back to my channel. In this session we will see how we can convert a value of a component from one unit to the second unit. While working on the circuits, we see there is written 330 ohms, 330 kilo ohm, 473 the capacitor value. It is in picofarad. We need in microfarad. How we can know what is the exact value here that must be same here? How we can identify the numbers? To understand this unit system, I will give an example, and after that we will make conversions. It will become very easy to understand this structure. We have one base unit. It is a number system. We have units, measuring units that are called measuring units: volt, ampere, watt, gram, meter, liter. These are units. To express a quantity of that unit, we need numbers. If we have 1 volt, okay, volt. If we have 2 volt, what we will say? If we have 1000 volt, okay. If we have 1 million volt, how we can say 1 million? And it will become very difficult to write. Okay, if we have 1 trillion ohm resistance, 1 trillion ohm resistance, it will become difficult to express in electronics, in electrical circuits. There are some special abbreviations used in measurement. Let's check it, then we will understand the structure. 1 volt, 1 ohm, 1 ampere. I will say this is our one line. Its value here is 1. If we put the same parts in this box, 1000, we fill it with 1000 items like this. So this level, it will become 1000. We filled this box with 1000 parts. So upper level, that is 1000. Below 1000 it was 999, 998, but here it is 1000. To simplify these numbers, it is mentioned in kilo, and it is abbreviated word K. When we will say 1K, it is 1K, that means it have 1000 units like this. When it filled with 1000 units, it will be called as a kilo, 1K. Now this is the base level of 1K. This is unit, and here we have 1 kilo. The power level here, from this point to this point, it is 1000. If we have another box, here it is 1K. At base level here, it have 1 kilo, and we put 1000 kilo in this box. The level here, it will become 1 million. But in electronics, in electrical, it is called mega. 1000 parts here, 1000 parts here. So if we look from this point to this point, the power level here, it is from this level to this level, it is 1000 units, 1000 kilo, it is 1 million. So at this level, we have 1 million units. Mega is defined as M. So the level here, we filled 1000 kilo here, 1000 kilo. It will called 1 mega. At this base level, we have 1 mega, and we have another box. We put 1000 mega here. It will become 1 giga, billion. That is defined as G. So the level here, from here, it is 1000. from this point to this point, if we put 1 mega in this box, it will become 1 giga. If we measure power from here to here for the units, 1000. So 1 billion, 1000, from this point to this point, 1 million, 1 billion. If we put, now look from this point, if we have 1 billion parts, we will say we have 1 giga. If we have 1 giga and we put in this box 1000 giga, so it will become 1 tera. Check value of the unit here from this point to this point, 12 zeros. Now it is very simple to understand. If we have 1 unit, that is 1 unit, 1 piece. But if we have 1000 units, it will become 1000 units, it will become 1 kilo. As we mentioned here, 1 unit, that is 1 unit. If we have 1000 unit, it will be called kilo, K. It will be nominated, it will be defined, it will be abbreviated with word K. And its power is 10 raised to power 3. In electrical engineering, in electronics engineering, it is used 10 raised to power 3. So we can say the value here, it is 10 raised to power 3. If we check this point to this point, if we have 1 mega or we have 1000 kilo, same as currency, we count $1, $100, $1000. When we have $1 million, that is 1 mega. It is 10 raised to power 6. It have 6 zeros with 1. So it is 10 raised to power 6, 1 giga. So it will 10 raised to power 9. 1 trillion, 10 raised to power 12. These are the major units. In electronics engineering and electrical engineering, the unit 1, that is a big unit. It is divided into more portions. Here we said if we fill this box with 1000 units, it will become 1 kilo. Similarly here, if I will divide this 1 unit in 1000 parts, very interesting point here. Here we filled with the same 1000 parts, but here we divided 1 unit in 1000 parts, and the each part will called 1 over 1000. So it is called 1 milli, and it is indicated as small letter m. We divided it into 1000 pieces, and out of 1000 pieces, 1 part will be called 1 milli, and its power level here 1 over 1000. Here it was 1000 parts. Similarly here we have 1000 parts, but out of 1000 parts we have 1 milli. If we divide 1 milli in further 1000 parts, we divide 1000 parts from 1 milli, it will become 1 micro. We divided 1 unit in 1000 parts, and 1 part will be called as a milli. And if we divide 1 milli in more 1000 parts, from that 1000 parts, the 1 unit will called micro. Power level here, it is 1 over 1 million. We can say if we divide 1 unit in 1 million parts, so out of 1 million, 1 part will be called micro, and it is mentioned, it is indicated at Greek letter micro, U. It is not U, it is micro. It is a Greek alphabet. We have 1 micro. If we divide 1 micro in further 1000 parts, 1 over 1000, it is called nano, small letter n. So its power level here 1 over 1 billion. 10 raised to power minus 9. 10 raised to power minus 9. The mega, it is 10 raised to power minus 6. 10 raised to power minus 3 is milli. Now let's break down again. 1 unit divided to 1000 parts. From that 1000 parts, 1 unit will called milli. From 1 milli, 1 unit. From this box, if we take it, we divide it 1000 pieces, and out of 1000 pieces, 1 unit will called micro. From that 1 micro, if we divide 1 micro unit in more 1000 parts, out of 1000 parts, the 1 unit, it will called nano. Its power is 1 over 1 billion. Now, from 1 nano, if we divide 1 nano, we divide it in more 1000 parts. So it will become 1 over 1000. One part from this nano unit, we divide it into 1000 pieces, and at this point, the 1 unit of that, it will call pico, small p. Its level here, power level here, 1 over 1 trillion. 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 12 zeros. We can say if we divide one part from 1 unit into 1 trillion parts, and the 1 piece from that 1 trillion, it will called 1 pico. So its power 10 raised to power minus 12. If we have 1 trillion units, it will called 1 tera. Let's see the structure. Here we have 1 unit. Here the power is increasing. 10 raised to power 3, 10 raised to power 6, 9, 12. Each step, it is divided into 1000 parts. 1 unit, 1000 units, 1 kilo. 1000 kilo, 1 mega. 1000 mega, 1 giga. 1000 giga, 1 tera. Divide 1 unit into 1000 parts. 1 part, out of from that 1000 parts, it will become 1 over 1000, and it will be called milli. When we write 1 milli, that means it is 1 over 1000 of that unit. Either it is volt, either it's ampere, either it is anything. Divide 1 milli into 1000 parts. Out of from that 1000 parts, 1 part will call micro. It is 10 raised to power minus 6. Divide 1 micro in further 1000 parts. From that 1000 parts, 1 unit will called nano. 1 piece from that 1000 parts will called nano. Now if we divide this nano in further 1000 parts, 1 piece, 1 part out of that 1000 parts, it will called pico. It is 1 over 1 trillion. Now if we have some value, how we can calculate? Let's see this example. If we have 1 tera, that is 1 giga, when we want to convert from upside to low side, giga, mega, kilo, unit, milli, micro, nano, pico. When we want to come upstairs to downstairs, we will multiply. If we have 1 giga, 1 giga, looking this structure, we have 1000 mega. From this point to this point, 1000 mega. And if you want to break down again, So it will become 1000 kilo. From this point to this point, 1 giga, 1000 multiplied by 1000. From giga to unit, it will become 1, 2, 3. And we will indicate 1 giga into 1 multiplied by 10 raised to power 9. So it's 1 giga. Directly we will multiply 1 giga with 9 zeros. So we will convert this value here. It is 1 billion, either it is volt, ampere, watt, microfarad, farad, resistance, whatsoever. If we want to further break down it in milli, we will again multiply it. So we will take result with milli. So 1 trillion milli will become 1 giga. 1 billion units will become 1 giga. 1 million kilo, 1 giga. 1000 mega, 1 giga. So when we want to come from upstairs to downstairs, we will multiply. And when we want to go upstairs, we will divide with 1000. When we want to come downstairs, we will multiply each step with 1000. 1 giga, multiply it with 1000, we will reach at this step, it is 1000 mega. 1 mega, multiply it with 1000, you will reach at 1 kilo. We can say it have 1000 steps difference between each step. We will multiply when we are coming down. We will divide with 1000 and we will go upstairs. For example, I have 475 capacitor, 47 PF code. So 4750. It is picofarad. So if we write it here 47000000 10 raised to power minus 12, it does not seem some good item. We will divide it with 1000 from here to here. As I said, when we want to go upstairs, we will divide with 1000 and we will jump one level. Its value will become 4700. Now we shifted the level. We divided with 1000, we reached here at this step. It is nano now. Nanofarad. We can say 4700 10 raised to power minus 9 farad. When we will write minus 9, that means it is now in unit. We express this item, its power level, with respect to this point. This is the base unit. We will always refer to this point. When we want to make some calculation in different equations, in that case we always need to consult this base unit. Now it is also 4700 nanofarad. It looks not good. We can say 4700. We will shift one level up, divide it with 1000, 3 zeros. It is 4.7 micro. From this point to this point, microfarad. We will write it 4.7 10 raised to power minus 6 farad. In this way we will convert these values. If we want to convert pico into nano, we will divide with 1000. If we want to pico into micro, divide 1000, multiply 1000, 1 million. Any value in pico, similar here, 4700 3 zeros, divide it with 1 million. So it will directly be converted in microfarad. 3 zeros here, 4.7 4.7 microfarad. We divided 4,700,000 picofarad divided with 1 million. We directly reached here. From here to here divided with 1000. Pico to micro divided with 1000. Okay, we want to convert from this step. Each step, when we will shift the power, we need to divide with 1000. From here to here, 1000, 1000, 1000. Convert pico into unit. That time we need to divide with 1 trillion. Similar, if you want to convert any step here, at that time we need to divide each step with 1000. Any unit here with 1000 to shift each level. From here to here 1000, here to here 1000. In result, we can say if we want to go upstairs, we will divide each step with 1000. Pico divided with 1000, it will become 1 nano. 1 nano divided with 1000, it will become 1 micro. 1 micro divided with 1000, 1 milli. Here to here divided. Coming downstairs, multiply it. I hope so this video is informative. If it is informative, hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.